these reports rolling right along here. Let's just roll right over. Let's just jump over to Israel's numbers right now. Okay. Okay, so let's just fire up your report for today, see how your numbers are looking. Okay. You can see Israel has had 1.34 million cases, 8,199 deaths. You can see here, Israel, that your cases, boy, they're awfully close to double in 2021 cases, but maybe not quite. And of course, your 2021 deaths have already passed 2020 deaths. But what we want to look at here is first we have a spike over here at on January 27th at 11,934. Okay. Now, if we look at the average, the red line here, you can see that. You can see that this, first of all, big declining pattern, spring, summer, all the way down through here. Look at this, double-digit cases, single-digit cases, all the way down through spring and summer. Then we had the big spike back up here on September the 8th, when you had 22,291 cases, okay, for a single day. Then that number fell back down here to an average of 443 per day. Now, Israel, let's take a look at disappearing. Okay, Yuka, we've heard that be right back before, okay? I'll believe it when I see it. Anyway, as far as deaths for COVID-19 deaths for the country of Israel, their deaths spiked on January 27th at 92 deaths. For a long declining pattern during this, single double-digit numbers through the spring and the summer. Then over here in July, we had a new spike on September the 8th at 56 deaths for the single day, and finished up with an average of, well, we can't. That's just down here. Uh, let's just say, well, this is 6 deaths. So this is 1 death. So I would say for December the 1st, you had, well, 2 or 3 deaths. Okay, with a 3 death average. And what about monthly or weekly cases and weekly deaths for Israel? You can see here, long declining pattern here down into spring and summer, very low cases. Then the big spike up here in July, middle of July, early August, followed by another long declining pattern out back down here. And this here would be 10,000 cases per week. So you can see you're well below that 10,000 case per week line there for COVID-19 cases. Yeah? And what about deaths? Well, look how crazy low your deaths were during the spring and summer. And if it wasn't for this spike right here, you would have had really good numbers. But the good news is we are seeing a declining pattern again in COVID-19 deaths in Israel. Now, what about uh, monthly cases? Well, look at this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months in a row, 7 months in a row. You really had crazy low COVID-19 cases by month. Then you had a 2 month increase. Then you had a 2 month decline again in COVID-19 cases in Israel. Now, someone said they thought Israel reintroduced another lockdown. I mean, okay. Hopefully that's not true, because obviously the lockdowns aren't the answer to the problem. Okay, masks aren't the answer to the problem, and neither is vaccines. They all may help, but they're not the answer because the answer is to completely eradicate the disease. Anyway, so you can see, Israel, deaths 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 months in a row. You had a decline in COVID-19 deaths. Then you had a 3 month increase in COVID-19 deaths, followed by a 2 month decline in COVID-19 deaths. Okay. So anyway, Israel, that takes care of your numbers for today. Okay. Okay, Israel, let's go ahead and fire this up here then. Let's. Okay, so this concludes the report for Israel for today.